rather than me duplicating other people's work and to get the same idea, there's been great work done by many clippers in the community, and today I'm going to be showcasing, I guess you could say, work of Summer Page 9 channel, and he's done an awesome work of presenting Vegan Patriot and her, what do you call it, antics, and really showing how her character is in real life, outside of her own mind, where she thinks she's a lord and the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I don't know if people don't see that about her or aren't aware of her past as much, but this needs to be exposed to show that she's nothing but a liar, and I think that's the main thing. There's other things about her, but all this past of hers and her being a veterinary and tech and having all these jobs, and I mean, I've heard a lot of things about her. I don't really want to look into it that much. I'm not really into that kind of lifestyle, let's say. It's nothing to be proud of for her, I'm sure. So let's just carry on. What I'm gonna do is play a part of a video here, which is called Surviving Pots and Horse Attacks, from the Summer Page 9, and I wanna just show how she is here. Alright, let's go.
I mean, I have a medical degree, and I've talked to a lot of specialists about this, so I work my ass off to get...
Worked her ass off?
Just here. I was a general manager of a restaurant, I was a stripper, with all the medical issues I have. Yeah. I had hernia problems with my stomach, so I couldn't... Oh, I ripped open a hernia once, Gringle, actually, and I was born with a hernia.
She ripped open a hernia. Doing something.
I fainted in the library like one of my first weeks in college.
Fainting.
You can get a lot of adrenaline basically pocketed into certain areas.
To certain areas, I guess.
Muscle
spasms or
started
inflammation.
Fainting, and I dropped a mastiff.
Repetitious strain. Yeah, repetitious strain.
110 pounds. And then I started getting really bad brain fog when we were doing a dental, and I had
brain fog.
To read vitals for the anesthesia. Brain fog is when your blood pressure doesn't, you don't get enough oxygenated blood flow to your brain. I do have POTS. I get excruciating headaches. I don't even know if Nurtec could work for me. I'd have to. I also have a genetic mutation that
one green, one blue. It's mutations
crossed with the connective tissue disorder we think I have, which is EDS, and then POTS, EDS, and mast cell activation syndrome. I have signs of having.
Oh my god! The fuck don't you have?
All those, my doctors have never fully tested me for EDS, but we know I have a connective tissue disorder. That's been diagnosed, but we don't know which one. It's not fucking Marfan, so guys, my family is tall.
Let's take a look at that. Let's see here. Wait. I gotta open another window here. I have something I was looking at earlier. Where is it? I had it here. Huh? Yeah, here it is. Marfans. Alright. So she doesn't have Marfan, she says. yet on this definition of Marfan's says Marfan syndrome (MFS) is a multisystemic genetic disorder that affects the connective tissue. So she said she had connective tissue things going on, allegedly. Those with this condition tend to be tall and thin with long arms, legs, fingers, and toes. All that, can't deny she has all that. They also typically have exceptionally flexible joints and abnormally curved spines. The most serious complications involve the heart and aorta, and increased risk of mitral valve prolapse. Okay, anyway, I think the main point is that she says she has connective tissue issues, and it says those with this condition tend to be of her characteristics: tall and thin, long arms, legs, fingers, and toes. I'm not gonna go into showing her feet and stuff, it's disgusting. But, yeah, she's got all that. Anyway, let's get back to what she's talking about.
Yikes. It's the MTFR gene. I got the testing done from my primary care doctor because I was reading about it and I was like, dude, I gotta have this mutation if I have all three. Sure as fucking shit I have this mutation, but there's different forms of it and I don't remember all the details, but if you guys want to Google it, check it out, for real. I'm being real. I've done a lot of research on this. When my condition got really bad and I was bedbound, I searched for answers everywhere. The horse did kick me, and 6 months later I started getting the migraines. I wasn't diagnosed with POTS until I was 16 or 17. Yeah, that's funny. I'm so clinically insane. When I try to check myself into a mental hospital, they wouldn't even give me a bed. Kind words, I appreciate them. I don't think that everybody needs my story to be strong, but if I've inspired anybody, that's cool. Up with and what I've accomplished despite some obstacles. I wouldn't go as far as to say deep down everyone loves me. Although I will admit completely that I think a lot of these people are just hypocrites with no life experience. And they're kind of jealous of that when they realize that they don't have that life experience. I think that's the subconscious pull here with a lot of the haters. A lot of you guys could not handle what I've been through. On the RV. I'm really thinking about trying to see if my parents can have me back in Ohio for a season. Of course I would still be a resident out here, my stuff would stay out here. Plus, I'm also so into him getting on meth. The dude can't stop eating, okay, like real talk. I'm wearing my little fake Louis and as a placeholder for my real one, RIP. It's obviously been sold and I never got the money to get it back. So I will always give Nick credit for these two things. Put his hands on me, so the stuff he's not lying about, like the stuff he believes he's heard. And I did hear something the one night we were out in public. I don't have an explanation for it. I don't know what happened with that. But he does say those are the voices he's heard in the past. And that, I'm going to let him go with that because I don't have any argument against it, you know. Don't twist my words, bitch. I hope Blackout finds a shark out one day. There it is, Tony. There it is. I did take one of my Adderalls. That's all I've got.
Never even heard any of these voices till she stole my kids.
Let's go. I think I'm pretty much done here. I want to just cover some of that, and shout out to Summer Page 9. There's other clippers out there as well that are doing a fantastic job. I don't think people really realize how much work goes into this type of lot of those things by expressing formats of video and some comedy relief in between, because this thing, this Marfan monster here, is, I don't know, she's getting on my nerves. I can't stomach watching her stuff and go through a whole bunch of videos to pick out things of interest when somebody's done all the work here, and I'd like to give them a lot of credit. The credit is due. Not my intention to steal other people's work, so I encourage others to shout out people that they're using their material, even if it's, you know, been taken from somewhere else. It's the work that goes into editing and all that. Like, it's not the type of stuff I do. Just simple. I do this simple operation here. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hope somebody got something out of this. And I wish everybody the best in their days. The Vegan Patriot.